So I have a friend, she gave birth very recently, like a month ago, and she's not doing well. Her relationship is going down the drain, and yeah, she called me. She's like, Faith, how have you managed this? Are you having two children? You seem like you're stable. Your family is doing well. Well, I thank God. It prompted me to, think of things that make relationships fail after having a baby. Ideally, having a baby is supposed to bring joy in a family, but I've realized most families, after having a baby, things go south. Well, every relationship, after having a baby, there are always challenges, there are always changes that will always come with it. Even if it was mine, I can talk from experience. I've had very, very many challenges, especially with my first child, because it was my first time. I didn't know what to do. Me and my husband didn't know what to do. So yeah, we went through a number of challenges, but yeah, we worked together and we came out of it. I thought about the things that make the relationships fail after our baby, and yes, I'm gonna bring them to you and give you some tips and advice on how to go over there, right? So yes, before we get into it, please, if you're new here, you're welcome. Feel free to join the beautiful family by subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, and yeah, just tap the notification button so that you can always be notified every time I upload a video. And for your returning subscribers, thank you. Let's get into it. So I'm going to be giving you a problem and a solution. Yeah, the reason why relationships are failing and how I would advise that person who is going through that particular problem, the way they could handle it. Yeah. So the first one, it is stress. Women go through a lot of stress after delivery. Like delivery itself is stressful. Labor, you people, labor is not easy. I'm very sure on YouTube you've seen very many people posting their labor stories, and it has not been nice. Yeah, you see how much they go through. Even if it's the C-section mother, that is even worse, because they have a wound to nurse. They have like a lot really. I really respect people. I really respect women that go through C-sections, because a lot of stress comes with the delivering of the baby itself, and then when it comes to taking the baby home, that means, this is a new thing to probably a first-time mother. She doesn't know what to do. She didn't expect, maybe she did not expect what was coming, and yeah, a lot of stress will be on her. If she has a baby that has colic, it is even worse. I've seen people that have had babies that have colic, and that means you're going to be awake the whole night, and probably the whole day. Sleep deprivation will definitely bring you stress. You're going to be frustrated, you're going to be tired all the time, and by all means you have to shift this to your relationship. You may fail to do certain things like the way you're supposed to be doing them. So the solution to this, I would advise partners or anyone, husbands, partners, dads, baby daddies, please give this woman a break. Be available for them in case they need anything. If you see, you don't need to wait for her to tell you, right? You need to be available. You need to be around. If you're a working dad, yeah, we totally understand. You might not be available every time, but when you come, the time when she needs you in the night, probably the baby has been crying like endlessly. You can be like, you can take turns, you can take turns with her, carry the baby for a while, let her get some rest, let her take on later on. Yeah, we would really appreciate if you did that. The second thing is lack of communication. It is very hard. Yeah, it is not easy to communicate probably well like used to initially before the baby came out, But yeah, for example, if it is anything to do with intimacy, a woman will not be ready as soon as, you know, getting out of the labor suit or getting out of the theater, but a man will be. Yeah, so it is very important for you as a woman to communicate openly to your partner. Tell him, you know, I'm not ready for this. Yeah, it will take me about 6 weeks. Yes, so, some at least the minimum, like I read, should be 6 weeks. Yeah, man, you need to relax, chill, you know, chill, and give this woman a break so that, you know, she can feel ready. But communication is key. Yeah, you need to talk to your partner. If you, in case you have any issue, as you know, in your relationship, just bring it on the table, talk about it, openly discuss it, and yeah, this is gonna help your relationship, because you will know what exactly to expect from your partner. The third thing is shifting priorities. I mean, it is so obvious. Understand, our parents always tell us, you know, your husband is your firstborn, blah blah blah. We totally understand that, but I mean, this is a baby. You cannot compare a big man with a baby. Yo, let's be serious. Let's get serious. Obviously, the priority is going to shift, because, I mean, probably before you've been just the two of you, you've been traveling, you've been going everywhere together, and this is a third party that is in your house, and you have to take care of this person with all that you've got. So, by all means, I mean, automatically, naturally, you're going to shift priority from your man to the baby. It hurts, man. Yeah, we know it does. It does hurt you, but sometimes we have nothing to do. Like, I mean, you don't expect a woman to see the baby crying and, I mean, leave the baby crying, like put the baby down while he or she is crying, and then she rushes to you to probably prepare water for you for showering. Yeah, I'm just giving it as an example. Don't take it in a bad way. Don't take it in a bad way, but I'm just giving an example. Yeah, I'm trying to show you, like, sometimes priority will shift, like automatic, naturally it will shift. So, like, I urge partners, please be reasonable. We need to think about this thing. Like, let's be reasonable. If you see your woman is taking care of the baby and there is something that you can actually do for yourself, please get up, get your easy up and do the thing for yourself. I mean, if the baby is asleep, she will definitely do that for you. But partnership, having a baby is a partnership. Another thing, it's financial pressure. Financial pressures will also kick in, by all means. I mean, at first it was just about you and your wife, but now it's about you, your wife, and your children. So you will need to adjust your finances, yeah, by all means, because you have to take care of this little one. And in case you have any other grown-up kids, it will be a stretch, yeah, because you're already spending a lot of money on the firstborns, whatever, firstborn, secondborn, and then this is your third child. You will need to adjust, and it might be tough on you, because you have to provide here, you have to provide for your wife, you have to provide for your first kids, you have to provide for this newborn. Yeah, it might get issues in your relationship, because probably your wife might want some things for herself or for this new baby, and you might be having other things that you think are more important to take care of before, you know, doing what your wife needs. Like, yeah, a lot of arguments will kick in, but my advice is communication. Like I always say, just bring the things on the table, lay them down on the table, sit with your wife, discuss, make budgets. Yeah, like, just make budgets. Know this amount of money is gonna settle this thing. This one is going to school fees. This is going for rent. Really, just communicate. Lay things on the table. Talk to each other. In case of any financial issues, yeah, let her know, so that she can be in the know. In case there is any way she can help, yeah, good. Well, another thing that can affect your relationships after having kids is the parenting styles. Yes, remember, You as a man grew up from a different family, as well as your wife. She also grew up from a different family, so you have different backgrounds, but you made a partnership that is your relationship. So you have to work together, you have to fit in each one's life so that you can, keep this thing going. So when it comes to you having kids, it might reflect back. You as a man who might want to use the parenting style they used on you from your parents, yeah? And then the lady, the same. But what I can advise, we discuss it and find a common goal, yeah, a common ground for y'all to be on, so that you can decide on one parenting style. Because if you keep here, if you as a wife want to do it your way, and then the man is also wanting to do it his way, definitely your relationship is going to have a lot of challenges. So one of you or both of you have to adjust to each other so that you can raise your kids the right way and in each other's interest. Yeah. So other solutions, just in case you're already in the middle of a breakup because you cannot handle the kids and your relationship at the same time, you're considering being a single mother. Well, think about your children. It's very important. Me as a wife and a mother of two, I feel me as a wife and a mother of two who grew up in a family with a dad and a mom, yeah, that is me, right? That is me. Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm talking about myself. I would love so much my kids to grow up with their dad in their lives, yeah? Think about it before you separate. Like, if in case there is anything that you can do about it before each one of you goes their own way, you need to exhaust all the options. Seek help from counselors or therapists, go to them. You never know, this might be the last resort, but you never know, things can actually turn around from then. And for the intimacy part, please, ladies, yes, we know you've been through a lot as you're going through labor or as you're giving birth. Yeah, we know you've gone through a lot, but then don't abandon your man because you don't want him to, start going out and all that. Please create time for him. Make time for him so that you can have fun, you can catch up from where you stopped probably before this whole baby coming into your lives. So yeah, create time for intimacy, create time for talking, create time for discussing things in your relationships. This is gonna do a lot of magic for your relationship, and it will not go just like that. I mean, there is no one that goes into a relationship expecting a breakup, yeah? And especially if you having kids, if you're having children, I don't think there is any woman that just goes to a man, to a marriage, for them to just have kids and live, yeah? So think about it. Take a deep thought about it before you actually give up on your relationship. And yeah, a lot has been said. And like I said to my friend, you know who you are. I would really love to see you thrive in your relationship. And I hope some of this advice that I've shared here, or the one that I gave you personally, is of help. And if you are out there and you've probably been experiencing the same, I would I would really appreciate if you shared anything in the comment section or give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, if you're new here, feel free to join the beautiful family by subscribing, liking, comment, share, do everything for this video to go all around so that it can find someone that really needs it. Yeah, for your returning subscribers, as usual, thank Thank you. Yeah, I think that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Bye.